Howdy all, this is Texas Gaming Industries here, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play Transport Fever 2 for Remote Edition. In the previous episode, we kind of basically did some work on the main line at around Grand Valley, replacing the old trackage around there to make it a lot more easier for all of our trains to work on. And hopefully in this episode we can get started on transporting some more commodities around the map. Hopefully to make our cities a little bigger and to make some more money. Even though our company is already in $10 billion in cash. But the more money, the better. Now, in the previous episode, Lemonton has just recently was able to accept some new cargoes. Both silverware as well as lubricants. Fortunately, we could transport silverware via this freight station, but we'll have to find some way to deliver in loads of lubricants from the main line that heads towards, well, the only lubricants factory we're serving. It's a bit of a stretch, but it could basically work if we realign this track here and connect it to this track. Well, let's see if I can get that done. Otherwise, I will not be able to get any trains in and out of this freight yard if it's blocked. No catenary wire. Rotate it a bit. Zoom down a little. Let's see. Can I build a switch in this direction? Construction not possible. I can, but let's try something a little unique. Let's make it a one-track connection, and then just have a diamond crossover. Okay, that's connected to the... Okay, track is built. Next, I need to basically add this crossover. Our double slip switch. And then just add some signals. Simple as that. Now, trains of lubricants can be delivered to town, which is great. And why on earth is this passenger train waiting? What's it waiting for? Oh. There's set... Oh, no. There are so many trains backed up right now. So many. This freight train's supposed to go up to the left, to the right at the switch, but the track is blocked by this train, bringing in loads of minerals. Which is in this case calcium carbonate. Looks like I'll have to pull this train back out of this 4-track crossing just to clear the line. And I'm sorry if my game is a little frame rate heavy right now, because somehow before I was making this video, my game resetted all of my options that I have set the last time. I don't remember what I set it them for, but the thing is, my trains now basically almost everything is kind of choppy. There will be a day that I'll be getting a new computer to basically fix this problem, or just get a better graphics card, I don't know. But once this train is passed, all the other trains can eventually just get through. Because, oh my gosh, it's so stupid that my trains sometimes get themselves stuck for no apparent reason. Well, anyway, yeah, other than that, let's basically set up a new service. If we basically head back to Lemonton and look at the freight station and check out the routes, train TS2 is the one supplying this town. So we need to set up a new service. TS2B 2 2 TS2C for silverware and TS2D for delivering loads of silverware. But first, we need to get ourselves up to the lubricants factory first. If my game will basically let me, for goodness sake. Ugh. I'm just gonna basically zoom over to that industry. Industries. Let's see, lubricants. Wastewater, coal, stone, silver, fish, tools, bauxite, silver bars. Where's that? Where is lubricants? I know it's somewhere on the industry. Oh, here it is. Cedar Point's lubricant refinery. We'll just go straight over there and assign a new service. Fortunately, there is a spare platform that we haven't used yet. I think it was for another service I planned to use, but I never did. But, however, let me see. I think it is at the right height for the track nearby, so we'll just add this piece over, double slip switch it, and then just replace the signal heads on this track with a double aspect, and then place down a dwarf signal just before the crossover. Cedar Point West, freight train TS2C, lubricant, give it that color, and then basically head back to Lemonton and add that freight station to the route. And then just add the station here. And it should be good to go. Now all I just need to do is just set up a new service to pick up lubricants and bring them down. And it's only dropping off lubricants, nothing else. It's also going to go to Platform 1 in case a Platform 2 is blocked. Which, by the way, Platform 2 will be used primarily for silverware. Though, if needed, another train will basically service that line. Gridlock at the station. Very obvious. But at least the next passenger train is supposed to go through into Lemonton will basically have a clear track, I think. Or maybe not. Let me get another set of signals in. Let's see, signal gantry. Here we are. 4-track. Then just place down the signals on top of the gantry. Then the trains should get moving once again. Then add another one here. Actually, since there is a two aspect signal just up the line, I don't really think I need to add that double aspect. Well, with that in place, at least the trains behind it can now access the station. Well, the commuter train at least. Though I think I might also have to add another signal to this section. And I also gotta make sure that this lubricants... Oh, right, I also have to set up the silverware train. I almost forgot. I just got so busy working on the signaling system, I kind of forgot about that. Now let's see, silverware. This is raw materials. Raw materials on the top, and then finished products on the bottom. Grand Valley Civil Products. It's 100% transport, but we're not shipping as much. We really gotta start delivering more silver. We have enough, but not many of them are going out to consumers. I think once we start servicing the train to Lemonton, that would be different. But the station here is a little too small, and not to mention, if one train blocks this platform, the other trains will get stuck. So it's time to actually upgrade this station. Just get rid of these. Well, just add a platform. And then just place down a cargo platform. It looks a little odd because it's a new design, but hey. Old buildings often have modern refinements added to them later in their lives, so this works. Okay. And then just basically make another crossover here. Just have to get rid of these two signals that are kind of getting a little out of date because of the new junction. And then just... Well, actually, no. I don't think I can actually set up signals on this section. Well, I can, but these are going to be dwarves. I kind of wish there was like a double aspect dwarf I could use. But, hey, at least this works. Just need to change these into one-ways. And now just set up the new service. This is going to be train TS2D. Freight train TS2D Silverware. It will fill up with a full load. And then just head back to Lemonton, complete the service, and then just add the trains. And I'm hoping my game did not just crash right there. Because seriously, I do not need this. Thank God. Now it's just a matter of time for the game to basically play catch up, because I'm doing a lot of things very quickly and it's trying to keep up. We'll need to go to Lemonton. And then we just need to set up 2 trains. And once those 2 trains are set up, then everything should be good to go. Even though my game is set to 1x speed, it's still lagging the heck out. I think I might have to scrutinize the settings again just to keep the game from basically stuttering to death. And then just basically set it for track 2 in case another track is blocked. And with that, now we have 2 new services that could help supply the town. Though I need to check and see if the freight train that's delivering the supplies is going through this is basically going on the right line. I better check. Yeah, many of my services are not making much of a profit because they've been getting stuck behind so many darn trains. Let's see. Freight train TS2. Ooh, that is not good. It's only going in one direction. And it's going through the passenger station. That is not what I intended. I got a lot of signaling to add to this new route. I'll have to go back to Longhorn just to add a new set of just to add the signals into place. Wait, what? Okay. The service I'm planning to use is going through the 2 middle tracks. But I don't understand how this service is basically going onto the outer tracks when it reaches the junction. Let's see. Let's just go forward a bit. Here's the problem. It's basically going onto these tracks, but instead it's going to go through the signal and then back down the other line through this signal. I don't understand why this is not working. Well, at least the train is going through the correct signal on that line. Oh, it's because this town supply freight is basically needing to go onto this track to reach, well, this line. Kinda forgot about that. Well, now with that out of the way, let's just get started with these trains so we can at least get some new services in. Let's see. Kingsburg Diesel Shops. Let's head to Kingsburg, get the trains, and get those services started up. Because, oh my gosh, this is such the most severe amount of lag I've seen in one of my games so far. Hopefully, I might be able to modify the graphics or something before the next episode, so it won't be this choppy again. Or might have to switch it back into the beta mode that I used previously. Let's head into the diesel shops, and buy a set of new locomotives. So, for locomotives, we're gonna probably use the SD40-2 for handling loads of lubricants. No, not silver ore. Let's see, lubricants. And we're not using those European-style tankers either. And then just add a caboose. It's going to cost me about 70.7 million for this service, but, well, to buy that equipment... Wait. Oh, I put an equal instead of a dash. I could get that fixed. Let's see. Put that in, and then just replace this equal sign with a dash. That should basically reorganize itself. And for the silverware trains, I think I'll probably just might use the I probably might just use the SD40-2 as well. And let's just put it, let's just basically get silver products in. Let's just get some freight cars that carry this. And finally add a caboose onto the rear end of the cut. It's gonna cost me nearly 100 million. But once that is in place, there we go. Hopefully now our industries will grow a little larger with this setup. I know it wasn't much today in this episode, but with the limited frame rates I have so far, my train's basically going slow as molasses because it's 1 times 1 speed. Hopefully this will be fixed in the next episode. Other than that, though, if you had somehow enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new video uploads every Friday or Saturday, depending on my outside schedule. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. If the game will allow me to get down to the level of the train for this closing shot, that would be great! Come on. There. Much better. Just gotta turn the camera a little bit to the right. There we go. Other than that, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!